Today, we are making pancakes. Let's go. You want to open this box right here. It says April 6th, and inside you will find your oil, boom, your syrup, boom, and your mix. And then I have in my house a spatula and a pan. We're going to need all of this here for our first project. Okay, all right, I got my fire going, I got my pan, I got my oil, got this right here. Just want a little consistency. You can make it however you want to, but that is how I want mine. I will take this oil right here. I'm gonna pour it just a little bit in there, and then I'm gonna put the pancake mix on top. Yeah, oil around a little bit. So again, I took the oil right there. I poured it in the pan, and then I took the mix and then I put it on top of the oil. And now it's beginning to get the little seed. After a few seconds, and I start to see those bubbles come up around there. It's gonna get a little brown around the edge. I want to take my spatula. Can I get it? That would flip. Ooh, I did that one hand on you. One hand on you. Right after I've let that cook on that side a few seconds, see on the oil is beginning to disappear around the pan. I can take that out. Put that on my plate and repeat the process. All right, I have shown you how to make our very first fact in a box project, those pancakes, right? And I have all the same things that you have, and it worked out right. And I'm not a great cook, but it's pancakes, right? We picked something very simple that you all can not only make for yourself, but to make for your friends and families, and it gives you an opportunity to serve them. Listen, oil, syrup, pancake mix, and you got pancakes. Now I'm going to eat this as I'm talking to you because I don't want it to get cold, and I want to enjoy what I made. But I want to talk to you for a few seconds about why it is important to serve others. You know, this pancake mix is syrup, oil, water, and a little time. And it's not really that big of a deal, but for the people who will eat this, myself, my wife, my kids, I get an opportunity to serve them. Why is serving others so important? Well, I think so often we are looking for people to do something for us. And I admit, it feels great when people do things for me. When I wake up in the morning and I can smell bacon and eggs and pancakes cooking, and I know my wife has gotten up earlier before me and she's taken the time out to serve me breakfast, like it feels great. I get to wake up and brush my teeth and have me a cup of coffee, and I get to sit at the table and I go, I said, babe, this is so good. Thank you so much. And she'd be like, what you talking about? It's just pancakes. But I'm like, but I didn't have to make it. I just woke up, rolled out of bed, and you had breakfast waiting for me. That's so good. When my kids roll out of bed early in the morning and I've been in there cooking soft fried potatoes, cheese, eggs, bacon, and pancakes, and they get to the table and they're like, Daddy, this is so good. Now what y'all talking about? Just a little breakfast. But for them, I went out of my way to serve them. If you look at your sheet in your box, we talk about some very important things as it pertains to service. What does serving mean to you? Well, it could be helping you with your homework. It could be helping you with your chores. It could be helping you with some problems that you're having with some friends in school. A lot of times we may not know what serving others is to them, but we know what it means to us. And because we want people to treat us the right way, we have to explain to people, what does it mean to serve me? So just as much as I'm interested in people learning what it means to serve me, I also should be interested in what it means to serve other people, right? That's the first question on our discussion today. What does serve mean? What does it mean to you? And what does it mean to others? Question number 2 is, how do people in your family, how do you and your friends, how do you serve each other? It could be the same way, it could be differently. But the most important thing is that you learn what serving looks like, not only on the outside, right, but on the inside. What are some special things that you can do to help serve your family? There may be some things that they aren't telling you or you aren't telling them, but during this time when we're at home with each other a lot and we're not at school, I think this is a great opportunity to figure out, what does it look like to serve your friends and family, and then how can you let them know to serve you? The third question is, in what other ways can you serve? We get used to doing the same things over and over and over and over again. In fact, we think maybe sometimes as students and as children that the way that we serve our parents or our grandma or our uncle and auntie is that we do our chores. Isn't that silly? They put those rules, they put those things in place so that we get to learn, and we think we're doing it for them. But in actuality, those things are for us. What are some things that we can do to truly serve the people in our family? What's some things that your mom does all the time that maybe you can help her do? Maybe cooking is a great way to start. I'm not saying get in there and pull out the bacon and the eggs and the sausage. I'm not saying doing all that. But something you can do that can help the people in your family out, just maybe just a little bit, could be as easy as pancakes. This is your first lesson with the Oklahoma City Fact Department. We want to make sure that you are learning to stay busy. And the first thing you can do is learn by serving others. We love you guys. Excited to hang out with you soon. I'm about to finish these pancakes.